Thanos returning to the MCU. Is it possible? Is it probable? Is it likely? Signs point to yes. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos today. We're going to be discussing new news and information out there that strongly points to Josh Brolin's Thanos actually making a return. Now, in what form or fashion, that's what we're going to break down. And I'm telling you right now, I think there's as good a chance of any as him actually returning, as in alive, not in a flashback, not in a sequence, not in even a variant form. And I'll explain everything. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Do me a favor. Make sure you are subscribed with those notifications on, ring the bell, check the boxes, and that automatically enters you in the PlayStation 5 giveaway at 25,000 subscribers. Drop a like on any video you want to, leave a comment, and let's get into this. This was an article over on the Direct, and I actually talked about this the other day on Twitter. You guys make sure to follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. And the script writers for Eternals, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Eternals, we're going to be talking about plots and post-credit scenes. So if you don't want to be spoiled, come back to this video after you watch the Eternals. So let's set the stage really quick. The post-credit scene with Eros, otherwise known as Star Fox, will eventually become Star Fox. Harry Styles, Thanos' brother. That's right. That's his brother. Pip the Troll introduces him, and he is now going to probably play an integral role in at least the Eternals saga. He is an Eternal. He is a Prime Eternal like Ajax was, which means he has a little ball that helps him communicate with Arishem, the judge, the big celestial baddie that we're probably going to see more of because he said he's going to return and cast judgment on the entire human race. So we'll get there, but where did he come from? You can't just drop that bomb of, hey, this is Thanos' brother, Eros. We need a backstory. We need to know everything. Well, it looks like that's very, very possible. Eternal screenplay writers Ryan and Kaz Furpo talked about the inclusion of Eros, and they stated that they believe there is no way that you could do Eternals 2 or 3, they have plans, without somehow touching on Mr. Brolin. There's no way to develop those sequels without Josh Brolin's Thanos being involved in some capacity, because we don't know the story of him and his brother. We don't know how Titan actually fell. We don't have we have backstory, but it's very vague and dim on what happened leading up to Endgame and Infinity War. It would be really, really neat to dive into that part of the history, and it is a big part of Eternals history. So the first thing everybody says is, oh, they'll do it in the form of flashbacks. Of course, we'll see the history of the planet Titan. We'll see how him and Eros got to where they were and how they created a rift and split apart. Will it be like the comics and it has to do with the death of their mother? We don't know, but that's a very, very likely scenario. Or, here's the scenario I'm going with. Thanos is one of the, if not the most popular villain we've ever seen in the MCU because everybody attached to him. You could almost call him an anti-hero to a degree. Some people thought that. People would love to have him back, but you have the whole Captain America and Iron Man clause. We don't want to tarnish the legacy of those superheroes by bringing them back under the premise of a variant or a different timeline, right? Well, I don't think Thanos falls into that because Thanos is an Eternal with the deviant gene, which means he can technically be rebooted. I'm assuming in the World Forge. Guess who knows where the World Forge is? Eros, his brother, who also has the little ball that can, I guess he can track where Arishem is, because in the post-credit scene, he tells the other Eternals, I know where to go to find your fellow Eternals, right? So, what if Eros could actually reboot Thanos? Bring him back, not a variant, not a flashback, but the Mad Titan himself. That would be absolutely crazy. And you could even take it another level, and if he's rebooted, he doesn't have the memories, or somehow he doesn't have the memories of what he did and tried to snap out half the universe. Maybe he would actually be a good Thanos. What if they brought him back and he actually ended up being an Avenger? I'm just saying. I know it's a reach, but it would make for some good cinema. You guys let me know what you think, but I think there is a high probability that we could be seeing Thanos again in a bigger capacity than just a flashback. You let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys soon.